Pastor Russ here with Hope for Today. Jesus was never tempted by sexual sin, was he? Right? Maybe it was murder. Uh, Surely Jesus was never tempted to imagine some terrible end for someone who had mistreated him. Hebrews 4:15 tells us this, that Jesus was tempted in every way, just like you and just like me, with one exception. He never gave in to the temptation. He never sinned. So it's easy for us to stand back and say, yeah. It was easy for Jesus to say no to temptation because he was God and he was also man, right? I mean, yes, Jesus did make himself fully man, fully human, if you would. But he didn't have some secret stash of superhero strength to draw from to say no to temptations. However, he did have a supernatural relationship with his Father, and so can we. Everything Jesus had that enabled him to endure those difficult times is there for you and for me as well. But just as with Jesus, it all hinges on our relationship with the Father. In Philippians chapter 4, verses 11 through 13, some familiar verses, but let me share them with you today. Paul writes and he says this, "I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned the secret to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, living in plenty or in want." And then here's what I call verse 13, the Superman verse, "I can do everything through him who gives me strength." We need to understand the context of Paul's writing here to see how profoundly influential and inspiration it can be for us. Paul, like Jesus, endured many hardships, beatings, betrayal, persecution, shipwrecks. But throughout his time, he learned the secret of contentment in both good times, but certainly also in bad times as well. It was through his obedience to Jesus that he learned the secret was Christ who gave him the strength to endure those difficult times. The strength that he gave Paul is available to you and me as well. And it is the same strength that he wants to offer to us that gives us the ability to say no, even to temptation.